Patch 7.20 just hit for Fortnite, and whether you are a seasoned player such as me or very new to the game, there is something very exciting in this patch for you guys. So hello guys, and welcome to another one of my Fortnite videos. Gonna be digging into patch 7.20 patch notes. Of course, there is like some new cool fun amazing things for Battle Royale. You now have, you have a scoped revolver. That's gonna be a lot of fun for those of you playing that stuff. I'm not gonna be digging too much into the Battle Royale stuff, but some new things coming for creative mode, and the reason why I'm bringing that up is because I started fooling around with creative mode. I hope to be making some really cool, fun and engaging streaming content that I can have fun with you guys. So I'm gonna be talking a lot more about creative mode, probably on my other channel. I haven't really decided, but more of that to come later. Let's dig into the really cool stuff, or at least the stuff I'm super hyped about in regards to Save the World. Week 3 challenge is gonna be coming, and wow, when I read this, I was so excited. We're gonna be having waves of the same type of husks coming towards us, the same enemy type, and when you have defeated enough of those, you get a new wave. I mean, a wave of exploders, a wave of takers, a wave of smashers, a wave of blasters. I don't know, this is gonna be so crazy, so much fun. I'm looking very much forward to hopefully having as much fun this week with you guys. Join the Discord so we can make some groups together and just have crazy funs in this week's challenge. So a lot more is gonna be coming about that. We also have the Ice King and Ice Queen. Right now these are, in terms of what they bring to the game besides their amazing skin, not that much, but they're gonna, the Ice Queen's gonna be a unique class when we get the hero loadout system, so that is gonna be cool. They look amazing. I'm looking so much forward to just, oh man, the Ice Queen. But anyway, so digging into the actual stuff here, missions and systems. Weekly Frostnite Challenge 3 New Wave Holiday. Enemy waves send a large horde of the same enemy type at you. So, that's it. Players need to eliminate a specific number of enemies of that type to progress to the next wave. So we can manage things possibly a little bit here, depending on how much we go crazy with traps. Available from January 16th at 7 PM Eastern Time. Alright, so weekly reset kind of thing. Weekly Frostnite Challenge 3 quest rewards include Challenge 3 banner, gonna be getting that, Ice Queen Outlander, so this is a reward from the Frostnite Challenge, and Snowflake tickets. The 14 days of Fortnite end, it's done, the event is no longer there, and more goodies, power level 128 zone in Frostnite for endgame players, so that's a little something for those of us that have been crushing the game like crazy. We're gonna be getting a harder part of the game, so that is, wow, that's gonna be so cool. So we have a power level 128 zone, and it will be available to players that have reached the end of Twine peaks, and a new reward banner for completing all 30 waves in a power 128. I'm gonna be drawing towards it. I'm not sure where we're gonna be landing, but I'm gonna try it, that is for sure. So they also increased the Frostnite experience points, gold and ticket rewards, especially at later waves, so that it is gonna be more fun and rewarding to hit it even more than just ending it pretty early, so that is a good thing. They replaced transform key and schematic rewards with perk up and reperk in higher difficulty Frostnite zones, also kinda okay. Changed which Storm Shield defense quests unlock Frostnite zones. That is a really good thing, because when I go in pre-mates, I don't mind carrying lower powered players because we just play to have fun, but if you're loading in with random pickup groups, you just get the power. It's unreal. So hopefully that's gonna balance things out a little bit more, so that you won't be playing with players that are way lower than what you really expect to be doing. So there are some mission map adjustments. No longer locked behind old side quests, so that's a cool thing. It's gonna be campaigns based now, how you can progress with missions. So I think that's gonna be cool for a lot of new players. And key story specific missions can no longer have mission alerts on them, which is also really cool because you won't be locked behind really crazy storm modifiers if you just want to be progressing in the game. So they made it easier, more enjoyable to progress, and they added some really new hardcore stuff for in-game players. Some bug fixes, nothing that really seems interesting, some UI changes, nothing much there, some performance changes, nothing, we're not getting the old music back, they haven't changed the field of view, so a lot of the things that players are complaining about all the time are not getting fixed, and they changed a lot of things, and I haven't heard anybody talk about. So in terms of heroes, the Ice King will be available in the event stores. You need to buy him with gold. He's going to be hotfixer subclass, so that is a constructor. And available from, again, 16th January, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, so like weekly store reset. And the Ice Queen is going to be available in the challenge, and it is a striker subclass. And the new hero will be unique when we get the hero loadout. So right now it's going to be the hotfixer and the striker, but when we get the new hero loadout, they're going to have something unique to bring to the table that's going to be really amazing. So besides that, any hero that had damage resistance perks that has been converted to armor in 7.10 can now be reset. It will return it to level 1. You will get all the experience points and evolution materials that you've put into it. And then you can do whatever you want with this new hero. And here's the, I was so depressed when I read this. Because if you have your heroes and because this goes for items as well, if you have them in the collection book, you lose this option. So it's like, for players like me that have a high level collection book, everything that I'm not using, I put it into the collection book, I lose out on this option. So if I take my things out now because I want to reset them, I won't be getting a freebie reset, I can just recycle them. So boo-hoo Epic Games, that was really bad. really, really bad. So anyway, weapons and items, same stuff. You can reset things that had this armor change if they are not in the collection book, and if you put them into the collection book, you also lose the option. So that's like meh. So yeah, you don't get reperk, you don't get flux, but besides that, you get your things up. They have increased the reperk rewards from the sources mission rewards, 67%, so that is really good because we got junk. We got 65 in Twine Peaks, and you got 100 just for taking out the mist monsters, so that is a very needed change. Perk caches, 67%. I don't think it really matters because the perk caches were pretty rare if you weren't specifically farming them in missions. Mission alerts, plus 55%. Again, I always avoided those because it was more rewarding just to do encampments, but they have made it easier to earn reperk once again. So besides that, and this is probably the important thing, they reduced the reperk cost for changing non-element perks by 40%. So if you don't want to be changing the elemental type, physics, energy, fire, water, nature, you're gonna go down 40% in the price, so that is pretty nice because that is where we change damage, critical rating, all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna have a 40% reduction on that. That is really cool for all players, regardless of whether you are new or pretty high up in the game. So that is pretty cool stuff. Besides that, really nothing much to say. They removed the holiday skins from the Husk, Lobos, Sploders, and Husklings. I didn't know they were called Husklings, the little dwarfy ones, but I do that now, so that is pretty cool stuff. Anyway, that was pretty much what I had to share in this video. Nothing besides loads of bug fixes that I didn't even know were going to be fixed, some memory optimization stuff. I hope everybody playing on Xbox is going to be having a more smooth gameplay because I know you guys have been in pain and suffering. So I'm going to be digging into the game once it comes back online, just waiting for the week 3 challenge because I want that Frost Queen, that Ice Queen. And yeah, besides that, gonna be checking out, can I reset my Mazamoon, how things gonna be looking in terms of this new get perks back from weapons, because I have so many weapons I don't use where I may just recycle them now to get a lot more perks from it. So anyway guys, that was what I had to share in this video. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to write LokeHansen in your Epic Creator Support code because I know a lot of you guys have been doing it. And I spoke with some of you guys in Discord and you were like, I didn't know it expired. So if you want to be supporting me and my channel, my work, be sure to write in LokeHansen in there. 43 people right now, so thank you guys very much for that. As always, thank you very much and very much for watching.